other one we take now, we other topic, agriculture. Yes, because just now when we open the phone line, say things can get callers, them people already comment, oh, I mean, they not go for agriculture. Okay, let we listen. Within the Ministry of Agriculture don't plan now. Let we listen to this clip.
Government and civil society organization them don't raise concern, but the way how people can cut stick them and do things then at the forest, what they can call deforestation, for reduce deforestation at the country, make the Tropical Forest Alliance 2020 and the African Palm Oil Initiative APUA all one national conference na both for stakeholder them where they na the palm oil sector for tap the bad thing them what they can do na the forest. Aja Kade Sise na the coordinator for the Tropical Forest Alliance 2020 begin for talk about the stakeholder conference what they get for stakeholder them na the palm oil sector.
Basically during the Marrakesh declaration na Morocco in 2015 they do a declaration for ensure zero deforestation in palm oil production. Pro Forest come up with an initiative what they call the TFA 2020 APUA where they establish in different countries. We get a membership of the APUA Sierra Leone. APUA stands for African Palm Oil Initiative. Sierra Leone we comprise of 13 member organizations. So we are here for organize a stakeholder conference of the palm oil sector, of which we raise public awareness, in which people first of all know about APUA.
Aja Kade Sise continue say with this training where the stakeholder them don't get now this sector do thing them where no go spoil the environment.
Producing palm oil communism then will produce them palm oil in a very sustainable manner in which we will take the environment zero deforestation. Basically, we get a global non-profit making organization we then call the RSPO, when at the round table sustainable palm oil, where it's the global mandate for develop principles and criteria for all producing companies, of which then they can certify them. Then it's principles and criteria implemented by all palm oil producing companies. Achieve the issue of environmental protection, conservation of natural resources and biodiversity. It talk about responsible consideration of communities. It talk about commitment to transparency.
Joseph J. Ndanema, now the Minister of Agriculture, Forestry and Food Security, say the way how stakeholder them now the palm oil sector been done they get land for do their work, now been the wrong method them they use.
It was wrong that they made those negotiations with the authorities without making reference to you. Since we are representing you, we sit down in your boat while negotiating with whoever coming to access land as a tenant. And when it comes to the time of renegotiating the lease rate or whatever condition, we'll be there to support. And you will be there on the table. We are not going to do it in secret. You will be there as landholding family. We separate landholding families from the chiefs as authorities.
Joseph J. Danema continues to say, as well for develop the agricultural sector, all the district agricultural officers in the country for begin for plants.
My district officers, this year, every district officer, I will judge you, I will mark you according to the fulfillment of the obligation of establishing 1,000 hectares of rice. And if you don't do it, you don't have claim to your position. You have to make sure this is a government, gentlemen and ladies. We have to make sure that we establish that 1,000 hectares. We are going to empower you in terms of income. But we have to make sure we get it. We have to deploy all tactics, all techniques, all know-how. By the way, you are up there because you have the capacity.
After the program, I've been talked to some stakeholders where they attend this national conference, but waiting them thing.
I'm Segina J. Momo. I come from Produce Monitoring Board. Program fine, TFA 2020. Now a very nice program, and this way they don't come on with, they don't bring come up. Now a good program and a better way than different stakeholders and bring them come together for build up Mama Salon particular the oil palm sector?
Mina Ansumana Mansare, I come out as forestry officer, Malin Chiefdom. I come here for experience this particular program. So actually the program fine, really impressive, because one thing what impressed me most, we were there within the plantation as a forestry officer, really we don't can't get this kind of experience.
Then people end up say with the training where they don't get from this conference, then begin to team them na the palm oil sector as way for reserve the forest them na the country. For Radio Democracy, Mange Mansari, the report.
We want to tell Mange Mansari thank you for that report there. And inside that report there, we don't land say every district officer, if you know plant 1,000 hectares of land of rice, well, the minister say you will get something for answer. Yes, make a bring in Yusuf. Yusuf, what in na your own take on this particular clip we listen to?
Yeah, I didn't have bad style. I'll join back.
All right, then not a problem. Yes, Tony, you get the platform. You don't hear what the minister say, and you hear the entire clip about agriculture and the palm oil business. What in you take, sir?
Abraham, now the right step then one in the we can forget cash crops them. Not so easy in Banga or you understand palm oil or whatever. You understand? Now right approach. Because we can forget, you know, say right now we get unfavorable balance of trade or payments, wherein we the import more than we the export. So we spend more money than waiting we the receive in returns. And we, you know, everything most of what we eat, you understand, as salon at now, thing that we consume. Even with the little palm oil they produce, you see say most of them, you understand, especially people that are the north side of that Cambia area, where they go Guinea, several say why they go Guinea. You go see say where that mangue side, you go see them put the palm in them. People in the bank can't go Guinea. You understand? And Guineans are people that will left palm in. Because the demand, you know, the culture, they demand highly for palm in any kind of thing. We go for make sure say we grow, we market on things and day. It will be cheaper than salon, you understand? Because if you export everything, then definitely the create scarcity on the ground wherein palm will be expensive, especially for in season. But the other thing again, what I want to draw my mind to way, not to just palm no more. You see this one called sorghum. Sorghum, they believe they use for produce beer and whatever. You know, say first time they use wheat. But then they use wheat again. Before this government comes, we get a project where they operate with UT Bank. And UT Bank where they done by bus station. We are in a create a platform where in this bank they give farmers them loan where they grow sorghum. So at the end of the day when they produce them sorghum, they get a ready market where in bring ready for buyout. You understand? If you do then cash crop things, then they were in, then get like the Sierra Leone produce markets in board. You know, say now them they deal with now the moment they deal with them things, then they make sure say they able to attract more payments to the business people. You understand? Definitely, if I say even what people they say, work on it. Someone will definitely go into the agriculture because someone gets land, vast acre of land. People who live in the diaspora, you understand? They're going for come together. They form a cooperative businesses wherein not only government, because if you don't see say there is ready cash for agricultural produce or cash products, then everybody, not all man go for the sell motoka for sell and salon or for the sell clothes for sell or for the sell other things. Then people will begin investing in diversify their portfolio, their business portfolios. Then we will create more jobs because if nigga for go pay farm now salon, I know they employ 20 people. Them go on the small scale for now, no probably small and medium. You know, I will employ 20 people. Definitely, you don't get 20 people off on the unemployment list. By so doing, you understand, we get the market. We see young guys in Africa, they package this fine one, they put on a nice packet and everything made in Sierra Leone. It's very nice, you understand? Those are the things, but all the things that we talk about, so we need power, you understand? Because even for for not only them in power, industrial power, the time we talk about solar energy. Because if somebody go for water in farm, you understand, not to MP light you get for put extra lights. Definitely then solar, then bio light, and then the way people they use their gas and this for produce light or power. You understand? If I not say the economy will grow. It will really grow. A lot of people, we're going to begin get investors, big large. Those are the kind of things that maybe they expect the previous government because they get a very good relationship with China. For make China come and invest. And most of the things that they get monitoring for day. 100% controls for day because some of them agricultural implemented, they then choose when they become then tractor, then things like that. We don't foresee and people in the take and go sell wood. Because certain side and the certain villages, you see, they're thinking for then a farm for produce, for yield or tills to go, then they use them as transports. You understand? Some of them organizations. So it takes a whole lot of things wherein not to just getting those things, but make them go on the ground for manage some of them things they need. Because you know, go at the end of the day, government don't give a criteria. Say, okay, each region or each area for produce this farm. But the agricultural implements will they spend more than the yield. In terms of what are the try for CI, it's like government spends $10,000 in giving them implements. Then at the end of the day, the produce will then get in return to even reach $8,000. So it's like a loss on government side. They will come and say, okay, we don't produce with the farm, everybody they farm, but then the proceeds the government they get from them things they do, in more than what they invest into them things they do. So in a nutshell, a nice way government to set precedents. Let me set account in the set precedents of corruption and several things that already happen. They therefore really burn in the base and put certain control mechanism wherein, you know, because me and one person will be upset, especially when government lift the importation cost on them foreign brands and with the inside salon right now. Because what's in the apple, you get for able for protect you local industries. Where in excise tax you tax them. Because if you not protect them like a salon brewer, they use salon brewer as a case study because salon brewer has been there from 1960 almost. They are not protected. You understand? Now when this government can wait in and do first the any Becks and other brands the way they may come when I imported brands them, then they levy the higher taxes on them. So people will be forced for drink brewery their brand because when brewery manufacture produce, they get local tax the way they pay, then get excise tax when they pay, then get sales tax when they pay, then get other taxes the way they pay, and then corporate social responsibility all included. But most of them companies their way they count Carlsberg, they count Becks, they count this. Now one grain in their mouth you don't have with Mirani Enterprise, they count 30 or 20 container where you know even get even employ 20 people there. Against salon green we get over 300 staff that we employ. You understand? So agriculture, I watch the agricultural aspect to for deal with other cash crops them like sorghum. And they use sorghum because sorghum is like rice. You got people that want to eat sorghum just like how we eat rice. You understand? I bring this scenario coming for them we will force say you know, the government not only get for champions of their agricultural projects, but certain companies the way the raw material the way they use can be grown, homegrown in a salon, and able to give some of them farmers more money in their pockets. So not to go plant jamba no more, na estis or go plant jamba na songo or wasalo, but they can for look certain products them. Well, you know, say okay. T-shirts now, like Nigeria, for instance. Nigeria, then TS material, then trade stimulants them. They're not import no T-shirts from no side. All Nigeria, the companies that are within Nigeria, all the T-shirts and waiting, they are manufactured in Nigeria. So the people that they print T-shirts, where they print but they get business. You understand? They bring that scenarios and they will able for good economy, but able for empower certain things them. Or certain things that we implement, it's good. I know I'm for still the show, but it's all agriculture and salon is like power. What they talk about. Them two get same equal weightage. Because when you talk about power, you talk about agriculture. We don't want to get on this unfavorable business where we spend more money in Pakistan for us or Indonesia for us, where we get the land, the vast salon, where we able to empower people in. You know, I mean, I'll take it down there. Sorry if I get for talk long, but it's a whole thing where Very, very important. Agriculture for Salon is very important. We get the land. They buy the land, then when they go corner, we take that McKinney agriculture. You see a vast money land. When we watch the land, and some point you know they pray for getting opportunities there. But they're not getting land, we get everything we think of. Everything, bruh. What's that day, the land day, the manpower day, labor day, resources. I mean,
all right.
It's a good thing. I mean, the government really will come up with a very good plan. It's just left so we were in the diaspora for able to support some of the ideas there. Because some people then are criticized and they criticize. I mean, I know they support SFP, but some moves them with they make. I mean, I like them because now we suffer today and not say tomorrow there is a hope in the future.
All right, make a bring in Aaron. Yes, Aaron, waiting now you want to take on this, sir.
Well, now a very good project, a very good plan. Sometimes when we talk of business, we can think put agriculture aside, but agriculture now one very good business sector in every part of the world. Think of the Bangladesh we talk about. Now, Sierra Leone people from Asia, I think it was Thailand or also Indonesia. Malaysia. Then come out, then go get few Bangladesh them from Sierra Leone. Also from Guinea or Liberia from Sierra Leone. Then Bangladesh, they go nursery there, them plants them. What you need to do them that project they would then go, where they get they few Bangladesh them nursery they would then get naturally. They give them so much money. Some of the things that we use, things that we use for skin, woman and they use then lipstick them. Now the product, a Banga product they take make them thin. Now, a country will couple of decades back, then they get into it. Then they make so much money, millions of dollars every year, but we're not even getting the potential. Agriculture now one very good area where we can make so much money. I remember now President Momobi introduced green revolution, but green revolution not go anywhere, because the one that we've been taking the lead now, people that will be in our government. You see, I can always say government not to bless the plan. Government to open the way, they can pave the way for the business sector, to encourage people and maybe government give the money to people and potential business entrepreneurs and for let them invest in some of them, then their enterprises, then they, I remember that's the way ECOMOG then in Sierra Leone, they travel with some ECOMOG personnel, they would go on Tenema. The ECOMOG soldiers, they will be there with this commander, who they admire the countryside of Sierra Leone, the flushy green land, potential for good agricultural investment in our country. The Oga can say, Oga, you people, you're blessed. Look at your country. See how beautiful the land is. This is good for agriculture. So Jaman, they within a drop. So we get everything, and we get rivers the way they run way. Sometimes, we not go stream for a lot of things, but we not belong. We start agriculture at that scale with a lot of advanced countries in the world. Maybe just like way somebody say we can get people away from other countries there. Not to let them can do but for let them help you with machinery, for let we go start and then we put that into exportation. I think all that will help we for the country go before. And a very good project.
Okay, make I bring Senesi in. Yes, Senesi, on this agriculture, which in you don't take this?
I really saw the farm them way. May probably they give me problem, but I don't fix it up now. One thing about agriculture, because we don't really the use everybody all see and the cry, the ground dry. The ground dry. What's new one for see? It takes a time. Just like the last program I will say, you need to run, waka. You go for waka first before you run. When we be in a school, see sports, what they say, what they say run us onto your marks. You go for camp. Then draw this Antigi line on account. Number 2, get set. Then when I begin on. We can first start somewhere. I would really like for encourage this government make it invest more on agriculture because as this one, I watch one clip in a social media where one Nigeria senator they explain who say Nigeria the poverty begin. When you listen to that man, he really knows yes, Africa will really get problem because that food. Just imagine, like the tongue who say me bomb, lunge. What is the sabu for? The whole salon they know about lunge abas. No, lunge abas. With the plant yabas and the tongue who say me come out, very lunge tongue. When they plant diabas, when they use for harvest diabas, we get canoe. The way they transport their bus in there to Freetown. You get people the way they put their bus in there, they go buy the empty bus bag na Guinea. They can put their bus in there, they transport na Guinea. They carry their bus go na Guinea. So what you would try for say here is if the government try so hard for encourage them people in there for store their bus in there, when we they import back, we they just imagine people that they plant their bus na Lunge, but we they run for can and Freetown for can buy the imported their bus. Just because we're not able to preserve the one where we they plant and for long we able to keep them for 2-3 years. No, still they sell them. Because at the same year bus, and we own your bus, they plant na Lunge, they get gas past the one where they pull, where they import. So, government really get first time for encourage them, people are there, farmers here. They invest in them, give them that time, they're able to produce. Because this youth farm where the past regime be the investing, so if actually they really mean business, not of us say, okay, one thing, we're not going to employ no government no day, we will tell you, and they can't employ all the youths thing. It's not possible. Even here, we say this who they come out say we can't find work now. Not all my wedding now get work. Government will give everybody work. It's not possible. But some certain inside in the way you invest here, believe me, the nation will not say, okay, I not get work, but don't please I able get. So no man ask for food. Let don't clean no more. He able get a hand to mouth. He able eat. You understand? So we encourage government for making invest more on agriculture. Now we reduce for the import this year with the plant rest. With the cook wala rest, the only thing. So we still produce something because wala rest to we like Narunge to we under the wala rest will be the buy, will eat, we cook them. Now morning, it don't spoil, it don't poto. There something the way we need for do, but we will preserve the same rest in the. But we will not get that. So the mechanism they government need for invest on this and like we don't see the go and then bully land and then they say we don't count tractor and this the last government they say tractorization, this that count tractor. The agricultural ministry, but now they again we see say when they go they say buy fertilizer, anything they say fertilizer, and now they more government more they spend money on this fertilizer. Look, let people they follow the commissioners inquiry. If they follow, you can see the last government spend more money on fertilizer. And they more the permanent secretary, the ministers, they spend more time for go buy fertilizer. The NPK is 315, they buy this. But what will profit? Nothing. So more than we follow yes. So if we want to follow the stop, say the gun drive, let government so encourage government. They invest in agriculture. They will look for the important area there. But me own tongues are come out. Believe me, if the government say no more, Lunge don't make the Lunge Abbas, let the supply the whole country. We able. We get the land. With people that they plant their bus every year. We able to supply the whole country with your bus.
Small scale business. Go start farming. Go start your business. Government will help you.
Yes, that is true. That is true. But what I try to say here is, you understand, you need to get government in backing because tell people then the way they plan it, they will say they can't want to Guinea. Because the what you have the government they encourage the people them people the way they go export their mass they can't flood the market. Then we help people them The way they even encourage them for let them eat, we waiting with the growth. Now the same video have been watch whether Nigeria man they crumble, whose side Nigeria go wrong for let them begin. When you talk about say, no grow your own food, no eat your own food, you will get plenty enemies because then people now they go big to so they can be listening to the Vitenge. Then they always say president no go for go big, he go for go present, waiting he want for do, now maybe they give money. If we stop for the go to them people and say when I do because then if we once we continue for the go they give money. They don't go allow we for now we eat we own food. They encourage you for now we say go take rest, count them, this rest, we don't process them, we don't waste the cost, this year we don't process them, we don't waste the cost. But now eat we own food. We don't get about they get gas, but you only the imports. So we now we encourage government for now invest more on local farmers. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think now we go round up today on program. I don't know if Yusuf in then a better place for talk now.
Yeah.
Yes, Yusuf, you get the platform now, sir.
You know, the one thing I see and I draw my conclusion is the attitude for change with this project. Agriculture, you know, everybody's here. We all, I just glad that we all.
Okay, welcome.
Somebody need for muting phone, please. Somebody need for muting phone. Yes, continue.
Yes, I think the government and the people, we attitude for change. This is an industry where we're going to rely on for sustain not only the people of Sierra Leone, but for self-sustain Liberia and some parts of Guinea and even beyond. The part that we may see into this, the first thing is that the government. Two, then we will make them easy for transportation, storage, and distribution, and subsequently export. Case in point, we're waiting at America, the state of Idaho, which thing we know them for? Petete. If you say petete, that's it. If you say petition at the US, Idaho potatoes, that's it. All kind of if you go to the Midwest, the way they invest inside this country from after World War II and all that kind of thing in there. If you go now like a vast major land, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But look at it is sustain the people into the point that if you go to a restaurant, I mean, you see the kind of garbage within the throwaway. Put the way the restaurant able to utilize that same day and just dump them. But here's the point. If the government produce the amenities for make this industry survive and thrive, it could be a turning point for Salon. Like for instance, if you look at, not to say we people only produce, me I'll tell you a classic example. Me mama in small sister been get a farm na Gandon. It gets pamai, it get banga, we it make pamai for my insect chef. It get people that we employ with the do. It gets cocoa, it gets coffee, it gets orange, it gets all anything in another place because then we have been smaller, they go holiday day, and they go there for 3-4 days. So when they come back, my pockets all full up. And you know, believe in sell to SLPMB because SLPMB been there just like a couple of miles from us in farm been there. We don't harvesting cacao and coffee. And rather, so because SLPMB is set for subsidize, you know, certain part for the new farmers. But then, if you're an independent person, when they buy from you, then they knock the price down a little bit. So for the other things that we've been sell out, able to sell out to somebody else, other people they buy them. They buy a kind of produce out, then they buy them for a little bit higher than SLPMB. So this is the whole thing. Is subsistence industry. It could be a win-win, not only for the farmer. Yesterday, I talked to one of my co-worker. We in fiancé. Now, Ivory Coast, the guy come out. You know what he can tell me? Just similar to the subject. He tell me, saying, Mama talk to him. He buy huge land. He say, what you need to do right now, he don't send somebody there, almost close to 8 acres. He say, he go make them take picture and video to identify the different kind of plants they within at their land here. So that they go to chronicle, see which is useful and which is not useful, which you get for save, and whose area you get for cut. You get banana, you get they tell them just the story about the banga for get. You know, But the government in your part, we all know this. Government only give work to everybody. Government only will give job to everybody. But if they produce the suitable aspects for make trading easy, now the only part that they go help. They go help them, they go help the people them. Like for instance, the fishing company, the fishing industry, look at people that go fish and come. Time out for even keep them fish. For storage where you get ice. I don't dare see people in come upline, they bring cassava leaf. Then they sit down with and they lift in the wither. You know they would sell you produce the same day, but if they make utility places wherein if you not sell what you get, you go pay for storage. If that 1, 2, 3, 4,000 leons, you get a small corner. Now storage box you put on it. The next day you can go and market. The government they make money, the person in merchandise they perish. Then at the end of the day we all win. This is an industry we don't get really revamp.
Power.
All right. Yusuf, before we let you for go, you can just give you waiting your expectation for next week, sir?
Definitely. My expectation is the government, if you not get anybody really listen to this program, then better find somebody to listen to this program. Because I tell you, the policies, the way they will affect this program as we don't do over the years, if government to listen properly, I believe students will learn a little bit more than the one that we don't call except the PhDs and whatnot, where they can squander things. The expectation is alone government, when I listen to we're not to expert them, but we ideas are the common man ideas we don't learn from. We don't see how it affects Usa we day, and we believe it will affect Usa we come out. So my expectation is, the rule of law. I don't know how much we will see that at this program, but it needs to take hold. People then get to be accountable. Government get to be accountable. The citizens get to be accountable. Now the only way that the progress to take place. Yes, they get the squanders and they get the one the way get for broke law, but at the end of the day, if 99.9% go with the right side, we're not going to feel too bad about the prayers. So until next week, I plead and pray to God that we all be healthy and we go enjoy waiting. God bless you with all the best. Cheers. Thanks.
Yes, Tony. What's your expectation for next week?
My expectation I just want to make it follow the anti-corruption and continue on the same pathway they take and let it be more vigorous, let it be more strict, because some of them people in the way in the chase right now that they make with slew, especially the police there. When they talk about corruption and this and that, we might see if they go give police a lawyer. At the end of the day, they call the case 1 to 10, they don't, So my expectation, let God continue for guide we all and protect the president, and let God make also one less alone being in next 5 or 10 years. Because it's not development or whatever, not to event. They take place one day. And a process, a system. You have to put the system in place. You understand? We control plenty of them leakages that we government be controlled so right now. The gone dry because there's less leakages. We all see one day man go sit down and waiting. Na jama money, certain money we come from do certain development of project to eat all things. So now just exercise patience. We don't say them go reach day. You understand? And then by themselves no go reach day. This is like a boss. You get everybody, the driver, the president is the driver. We all stay on board this bus. We all get for putting your inputs. Everybody get for contribute the only two. Now whatever corner we get, for them we move for push salon. Not for one man. Just like I want to say, government will provide job for everybody. But the private sector, who waiting at the other end, the left and right end, therefore able for coming and chipping for complement. But government therefore create the platform. And one of the major platforms we government therefore create for me, now power. So me, I'm your whole plan. I just pray and say, one day we'll go working on money. Government still do not sign contract with the Chinese or whatever company for let them provide 24-hour power. That's alone. When power comes alone, all agricultural things that they talk about, when my brother they grow boy about the poil, this the poil, this the poil. People go to ice place for preserve goods. People with the same, things that we also go for preserve. For power, now the main primary thing we government will focus on. It's really important. Thank you very much. I mean, wherever they listen, God bless you. Let God make we able for see next week and able to get a very good program. You ain't able for call and get we next time you able for get we. God bless we all. Let God make way for reap we country in harvest the good within us alone. It's not to politics, so we're not to politicians, now the two we the same because we want less alone. So people don't tire for the other side. We just tire, but we don't tire. We cannot even for the pay their taxes here all the place. I want to pay on us alone for developing country. Let God bless we all.
All right, thank you very much, Tony. Yes, Senesi Brema, you get the platform. So what's your expectation?
I want to tell me what I think that lady continue for the member me home to Lungi. The expectation always every week is so great that I always want to see the president continue to do the good work. Really easy. Then they are listening to David Senge, was it on Thursday or Wednesday? I thought something maybe really touched me. Say the go when and go na Massachusetts. Now thing when they been planned over a year ago. That's now when he began in opposition. He talked to David say, I want to take an appointment for me for social thing. So meaning if we don't plan, if we don't get there, you say when I win, now this I for do for that country. Me just a try for appeal to every Sierra Leonean, home and abroad, who already there during the electionary process, during the campaign. We preach, we talk to people, and we will continue to talk to people. Now that people don't see the change, it will be. Now continue for patience. Because just like what I told you with the sea. When you dig water well, you go, you need water. And that dirty where if you don't pull from that water well for making it that water, you don't to wear. Then somebody can say this water well not supposed for dinner. Who say you go pull dirty for can't cover that only? Not to one business because now all the year for good dig for can't cover all. So if what you will be done the where this government campaign about, claim that so not happy. Then they don't come in now, they don't say we say, yeah, we say this na small olu, that's all this whole big. Then they don't form this commission of the inquiry. We don't begin to see the thing they happen, they go all the thing now. If the courts don't move, go now decide, we don't begin at this youth farm when we get all these names, pass the dry grass and ask building with all the money. So when you see all this in a day, we all get to come together, we are science patient. Now we start somewhere. Me always the same, we get to start somewhere. So waiting na my expectation still, Sierra Leoneans don't continue for exercise patient while this president and in government will not go for left them home. Now we back get for council when I say we need change because what will be expect not happen. So me they expect see this government will perform. And I want to say kudos to Francis Benkefala for their side and they it's not like say they listen to the program. Because like their side and they will go so they say let go begin brush from the top. So that we brush from the top, the man when they don't go free. Because now when you catch the man from the top, when they deploy them, then they tell us they go count this, if you not count this and they change the deployment. So when you don't begin catch this one, I begin to say sanity good day. And to the drivers union and to the government and they ask the government, let them not involve into drivers union the election so that when police will ready for deal with them, they will deal with them proper. So once more, me now Tennessee, Burma from France, they say plenty thank you to all who will listen and who will take una time and concern my text message there. we hope for see next week again for another edition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senesi. Yes, Arun Rashidin, you get the platform, sir.
Well, everybody does say almost everything, from my colleagues they always speak before me. With me once saying that, long country, they will prosper or we will prosper, we depend entirely on the government. Now the private sector, you see, even at the most advanced of countries, you see, this is where they make the money more. Now the trade where they get with the rest of the world. How much then they sell out, or we therefore find a way, and waiting the lead to that. Now waiting how effective the private sector can be, because the government, think about the lifespan of every government. Now 5 years, maybe that government will get whose life it will extend to 10 years, but the people, the private sector can always be all the time. So government therefore polish the way, smooth the way for let the private sector thrive. Because now the private sector now go employ more people, now go open the way, now go make government make money, and government will get tax and everything. I don't know how waiting at the role of the Chamber of Commerce in Sierra Leone today, waiting and they do, how then they help for sell the country to the international business community. So honestly, I will tell you this BNTM, given waiting, we all been the we face when Ebola happened, when mudslide happened, colleagues then will place where they will come and then tell they will bring can to you. You know how well I feel. We get report where the Associated Press where they work for reports the government they take a stand against child sexual abuse in the country. They're international newspapers. They hardly publish anything good about Africa, but that was something good, and it felt good about Sierra Leone, because some of you get a senator where they talk to somebody else, we make reference to that. Say, look at Sierra Leone, see what the government did when it comes to child sexual abuse. Then launch this very important awareness program. These things, if they make people and say, this is not responsible government, the international community, they take notice. So I want for we as a people say, not so the government, everything then I am. Think about it from the time you don't born. Most government, you don't come and go, but yet still we get difficulties. Until we get for push and see, say, this is not just the responsibility of government, but the responsibility of all of us. Then we will realize how well the country will go. God bless everybody. We're listening. God bless everybody. So you did. Thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Arun Rashidin, and to you, Tony Toure Jones, and Senesi Brahma, and Yusuf Ba. Thank you guys for your time.